Hello everyone and welcome to my factual program. The main discussion of this video will be why is time travel such a hit in pop culture? I will be explaining some of the sciences behind time travel as well, just to avoid any, confusion that may come about during the course of this video. Pop culture is huge, it brings people together and it's spanned many different conventions, things like Comic-Con, Eurogamer, that's pop culture because video games are rather large in pop culture as well. But what I like about pop culture is that it doesn't specifically have a target audience. You can have young people, elder people, a lot of people do like pop culture. I mean, come on, let's be honest here, who doesn't love Back to the Future?
Nobody.
Time travel is huge in pop culture. It spans over many things like comics, such as The Flash. There is actually a whole storyline where he goes back in time to save his mother and ends up changing the universe completely, which is actually called the butterfly effect. Now, the butterfly effect means going back in time and doing something ever so small, like stepping on a butterfly for instance, and the future could be changed forever. For instance, I could go back in time and, step on a butterfly and I could be a girl, or not even alive. That is such an important thing to remember when time travelling. Never interfere with the past. Another smash hit involving time travel is Doctor Who. Now, Doctor Who is personally my favourite television show because it's just perfect. It's got great dialogue, incredible storylines, sometimes they can be complicated, but that's what time travel is. You can't really, go through time travel without something being complicated. It's always going to be complicated. But Doctor Who has a huge fan base. The fans even have their own names. I mean, come on, Whovians. Sounds like Hoovers, but it's not Hoovers, it's Whovians. But Doctor Who is just huge with pop culture. You can go to most Comic-Cons and see at least 3 Doctor Who's there. It's huge. But let's get back to the time travel films. One of my personal favourites is Back to the Future. Because Back to the Future, it's brilliant, the story is amazing, they've put tiny little details into everything. Groundhog Day is a good one, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, a little bit of Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, X-Men Days of Future Past, and the original Time Machine, written by H.G. Wells, which was made into a film in 1963, I think. They're all just great films. But what is time travel? Time travel is a concept of movement between 2 points in time, commonly done by a hypothetical device called a time machine. But just put it simply, time travel is literally just travelling through time. It's simple, it does what it says on the tin. As you can see, I've already time travelled. Tablecloth's gone, hair's different, kind of. Usually time travel is seen as just going forward and back, but in some cases you can travel to different places while you're time travelling, so you don't just stay stationary the whole time. The film The Time Machine, however, does stay stationary as he's going through time, which is quite interesting to see what, the film's aspect of where that place will be in, the very distant future. Some scientists do believe that time travel is actually a possible thing. Albert Einstein himself believed it as well. He came up with a theoretical bridge between universes or dimensions, and he called them wormholes. Now his theory has been developed by more scientists such as Stephen Hawking and Kip Thorne as well. Now his idea was that if you fiddle with the wormhole opening enough, then it will create a gateway, sort of a shortcut to another point in time. So if you're going through space, it will take you absolutely ages to get to a planet. Whereas if you went through a wormhole, you can get there lickety-split if you're lucky enough. This is practically a gateway to that new planet. It's a shortcut, like I said, it's a shortcut, you're travelling through time. Time travel is popular because it's complicated. It's interesting to listen to theories about it as to why people think it's possible, why they don't think it's possible, all the theoretical things about it. It's just so interesting. What are you about to watch?
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, official trailer. Groundhog Day trailer. The Back to the Future trailer. The Time Machine official trailer.
No way! Yes way.
But it's
If you guys are really
I swear it's
us,
like copying
what
Doctor
number
Who
are we
with the
thinking
whole
of?
telephone box thing.
69, dudes! Excellent! Excellent!
excellent adventure.
Excellent! Never heard of this movie before. Oh, I'd hate that. Living the same day over and over.
Will you be checking out?
Depending if it was a good day.
He's making an impression on his mother.
He's an absolute dream. I haven't even been born yet.
And only Dr. Brown.
Why is it all like tilted? Is this based off a book?
Man,